Hi there, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're right up and out with a card here, okay? Daughter of Pentacles. This is your April reading. It is the overview thematic reading, approximately spanning the 1st to the 30th of the month. Again, Daughter of Pentacles has just spoken here. I'm hearing with outrage for a number of you, okay? But I was meditating on your energy before I turn on the camera, Aries, and I'm hearing Aquarius right here for you right now. And I was hearing for you from top to bottom, and I was envisioning rose quartz and black tourmaline. Okay, almost together, fused. And I'm getting that you are taking somewhat of an objective look, specifically at perhaps emotional matters, and there may be a focus on cleansing. I'm hearing the habitat as well. There is a focus here absolutely on emotions. The Ace of Cups in reverse, mirroring here the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, major clarity as to where we wish to stand in relation to what we personify as a dream of emotional renewal. Okay, powerful energies here for you, Aries, specifically as it pertains to matters of partnerships, love, specifically love. What is love to us? What makes us feel? I'm hearing love internally and also in our interactions with others. There is a certain coming out as I'm getting it, okay? And I'm seeing it almost in a personal way. You and yourself, Aries, you and yourself. What is it that I, in a certain way, I'm hearing want to love, okay? So you have here as well Temperance in reverse, the card of Sagittarius, right over the Mother of Cups upright, the Father of Cups in reverse, a pair. Okay, I'm hearing the dynamic duo. I'm hearing when is it that they come through. You have here the Sun upright, mirroring Temperance in reverse. There is, I'm hearing a waiting game, a waiting period. There is a passion that is I'm hearing waiting, that is brooding, that is just, I'm hearing forming an undercurrent. I'm hearing specifically of a new chapter, and as well absolute transformation of how this partnership is handled. I'm hearing is specifically handled, and I'm getting that it's on a day-to-day basis, okay, and if there has been no sort of relationship on a day-to-day basis by way of a lack of communication emotionally, then I'm getting that there is the inching forward towards what feels to be a complete, sorry about that, Aries, okay, the computer cut, but I'm getting this feeling for you right here, right now, specifically as the computer cut, right? It's a brand new frame, it's a brand new video recording. There's a sense that there is a new chapter that is being, I'm hearing, awoken from the shed. Okay, and I'm hearing specifically success for a number of you. This may be a working partnership. Okay, and I'm hearing limelight, specifically here with the Four of Cups in reverse. There is an emotional dimension that is, I'm hearing, the key and the gateway to what feels to be success. Be it the success of I'm hearing approaching another. Okay, I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. Be it the success of feeling that what we are feeling is being channeled. Okay, I'm hearing appropriately, where it's like I feel passion, I want to express it, I want to act on it. There is, I'm getting, okay, as well, a relationship here with emotions and finances. How it is that our material world and or our physical world is in a certain way related to what it is that we are internalizing and how it is that we are perhaps externalizing or creating from what it is that we're feeling. Again, I'm hearing dynamic duo. There may be here a pair, two water signs, or it can be personifying your very own energy, specifically if you've got a lot of water in your chart. Mother of Cups upright and the Father of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing grand maturity with the Mother of Cups. Father of Cups perhaps has been, I'm hearing, incognito. I'm hearing in hiding. The Father of Cups here, again, in reverse, looking, I'm hearing outcast vision, outcast, okay. Eight of Cups in reverse, the Son of Cups upright. Son of Cups looks over at this Eight of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. So much water energy here for you. And there is here an alluding to a past that has been, I'm hearing, cyclical, that has been emotional, perhaps on the part of this water sign individual, or whoever you feel may resonate with, specifically the archetype of the Father of Cups. Again, right, can be however gender, not necessarily right, female, male. They're associated with these two cards. it can be your very own two energies, right? We all have both yin and yang propensities. So you have here the Daughter of Pentacles again, though. Let us not forget, and there is this sense of objectivity, this oversight, also this expectation, okay, that things in a certain way are to, I'm hearing ameliorate, okay, that are to also clarify, and there could be a focus here on finances or an earth sign, okay. For a number of you, I'm getting that. I'm hearing structural powerhouse, and again, it's like if there is a focus on career, you understand, I'm hearing that the emotions are the back end, okay, of that infrastructure. You have the Two of Wands horizontally laid, pointing into the past. You may be, I'm hearing, communicating with someone from the past. Wheel of Fortune, upright, mirroring the Strength card in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, maybe dealing with a Leo from the past specifically, or I'm hearing specifically opening a new business for a number of you with, in regards to this Leo individual, or individual with a lot of Leo in their chart, or again, your very own propensity. How is it that we are opening yet again a new chapter as it pertains to this propensity, or this, also, I'm getting it as almost like a, I'm hearing a part of our past, like a chapter, okay, and it's almost, and it's Mercury retrograde here that is approaching. We are already in the Mercury retrograde pre-shadow period, and so that will last, I believe, until just about the, we are right here at the 20th. In a few days, I believe, we go into direct Mercury retrograde period. So that will last approximately, I believe it, officially the post-shadow period goes direct and clear as well in May, okay, early May. So Mercury retrograde, right? Things from the past may be cropping up. I'm hearing hindsight vision. There is something, though, that you are very much familiar with as it pertains to this, I'm hearing proposition, I'm hearing workflow, and there may be a focus on assets and career that takes a completely new turn. I have here this clear crystal quartz wand that points straight into the Wheel of Fortune. There has been almost like a, I'm seeing it as, I'm hearing almost like strategic planning in reverse that has in a certain way guided you to this point of change that you feel in a certain way is not entirely in your hands. Okay, interesting, because there is, yet again, I'm getting it, almost foresight, clarity of what I'm hearing venture vision is to be this next step. There is so much passion here. There is a focus that I'm getting has been, I'm hearing worked towards steadily to reach this point of, yet again, change, culmination. You have here a focus on direction. Nine of Wands flipping over right on top of the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Nine of Cups in reverse, right over the Three of Swords in reverse. You're releasing whatever has remained stagnant. I'm hearing also clouded emotionally. You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse. It's now clear to you, Aries, what it is that gives you a sense of stability, what it is that can technically house you, and where you, in a certain way, see yourself working with concepts of stability as a sort of, again, in an objective way. And it's like, okay, well, I'm hearing I have a house, I have a home, but where is it that I feel I am expanding in, I'm hearing my livelihood of what I deem to feel success as. Six of Pentacles in reverse, right beneath this Two of Wands, okay? The Hanged Man, maybe dealing with a Pisces, a number of you, with the Daughter of Cups sitting right, I'm hearing just, I'm hearing just, sitting just, whatever that may mean to a number of you. There may be a focus here on Libra, I'm hearing, or as well, balance, equality in some kind of way. Again, Daughter of Cups looking over at, right beneath the Hanged Man. The Moon sitting right beneath the Daughter of Cups, okay? There's been a certain cycle that I'm getting you have been moving through, and you've understood the sort of, I'm hearing range of perspective of what is being grappled with in an emotional way that you, I'm hearing, haven't entirely come to terms with in... Sorry about that, Aries. The weirdest things are happening during this reading here, okay? There's a focus on cleansing. We were saying, though, that there's perhaps something that you've been grappling with, okay, not entirely understanding the full, I'm hearing scope and range of, in terms of how things materialize specifically in a physical, material, financial way, specifically for a number of you. But I'm hearing on the same sort of token, at the same token, there is and there has been a clarity of what is being moved through in an esoteric way, in a philosophical way even. Very interesting. Okay, now let's see the cards that have flipped over right on top of this Two of Wands. It is again the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. Waiting, you are waiting, be it your own energy, be it that of another. There is a waiting period here. Specifically to move forward in a direction that is practical, that is again material, and it's almost like, what do I make of what I'm grappling with by way of my passion as well, by way of my vision, by way as well of my intuition, and what I'm working with emotionally, that is and finds a path that is carried into the long term, okay, and I'm seeing it almost as a sort of projection into the future. Okay, Bandit is trying to nestle himself there. Okay, Five of Wands here in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles upright, Death in reverse, the card of Scorpio in the Major Arcana, the Seven of Cups upright, the Emperor upright. Again, Aries, my goodness, it's like the computer keeps cutting and cutting and cutting. It's like a release. Specifically, I'm getting of what you have in a certain way been, I'm hearing, working with, holding on to emotionally, and it could also be in a physical way, physical things. It's like time to let it all go. Okay, specifically that which holds an emotional or also energetic, spiritual sort of connection to it. The Lovers upright, the Fool upright, the card of Aquarius in the Major Arcana, the Lovers is the card of Gemini, the Daughter of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing you are waiting to set the stage and the tone, I'm hearing, for change. Four of Wands in reverse. Dear Aries, okay, there is now clarity of what it is and how it is you want to create, what you feel drives you to heightened levels of the awareness of passion. What makes me feel excited? What makes me feel, I'm hearing also that I'm at home, perhaps with what I do, perhaps with how I create my world in a physical, material, tangible way. There is the acknowledgement of how we feel doing what we do. And it's, again, in small ways. It's in the littlest of ways. Okay, when I wake up in the morning and I go to I'm hearing brush my hair. When I go to brush my teeth as well, I'm hearing I want to feel, I'm hearing the little movements. I want to feel myself, I'm hearing, in my work. And again, I'm hearing daily and on a daily basis. Not just, I'm hearing, in isolated stages and moments of a certain experience, I'm hearing, or a frame of life, frame of lifestyle. I want my experience here, I'm hearing, to feel conclusive, okay? And I'm hearing from start to end. Again, I was hearing right top to bottom. There's something that you want to take a conclusive look at. Okay, very interesting. Now, there is a new beginning that's alluded to. It has to do perhaps with a Gemini individual and or an Aquarius. I'm hearing abroad. I'm hearing sea. I'm hearing sea life, seascape. There is the focus on passion, absolutely, for a number of you, and a partnership, absolutely, for a number of you, and right, that may be with yourself, right? We all hold a partnership with ourselves, a relationship with ourselves. We, right, in a certain way, are also upholding a certain, I'm hearing, frequency, okay, of matter. And what is it that, in a certain way, Aries, you feel yet again stimulates you, motivates you, I'm hearing, drives you forward to create in passionate ways? There is the focus on releasing as well a certain need for a vision in order to move forward. And it's almost like I just want to move with the feeling. I'm hearing, I just want to move as well. And there may be a focus on translocation for a number of you, habitat, change and shift. Seven of Cups upright, the Lovers fly into, there is here a confrontation, specifically as it pertains to matters that you realize have, I'm hearing, been clouded with doubt. And it's almost like, what have I been doubting in a certain way? What is it that I realize has been just, I'm hearing an illusion of my, in a certain way, my synthesis, my understanding, my grappling with what I know intuitively, emotionally, for myself. And there is such a grand illumination here for you, Aries. I'm hearing Taurus, I'm hearing Scorpio and Sagittarius right here. And this is the card of Scorpio, right? Death in reverse, mirroring here the Lovers. There's a focus on transformation of how it is that we personify our dreams within the emotional landscape. Okay, so it's like whatever it is that you, in a certain way, it's like, I'm getting here, Aries, that you have known very well. I'm hearing a certain part of yourself, a certain aspect of yourself, and I'm hearing psyche, okay, for a number of you. I'm hearing foreplay, whatever that may mean to a number of you. That, in a certain way, I'm hearing shrouded, I'm hearing clouded with doubt. What is it in a certain way that we have remained in a state of pending with, I'm hearing in finding a solution to emotionally, that yet again, in a certain way we understand, we've understood, we in a way have a sort of inherent understanding of, but in terms of taking the steps forward towards making conclusive, I'm hearing batter, specifically batter, like cookie batter, cookie dough, whatever that may mean to you, almost bringing into form what it is that is a consciousness. I'm getting it as a consciousness. This is something that you have remained aware of, and I'm hearing foothold, and it's almost been I don't want to say like a crutch, but it's almost been, I'm hearing a safe haven emotionally, remaining in a state of, is it not? I'm hearing, should I move farther or should I move closer? Okay, there has been, I'm hearing an interim of understanding and how we move forward in a conclusive way from here on out, right? Pluto doesn't play. Pluto doesn't play games. Pluto is all about illumination and truth. It's all about the 8th house, right? It's like uprooting what lurks. And so the clarity here, specifically for you, is of what I want to do with what it is that I understand emotionally. That holds true for myself. Beautiful. I'm hearing limbo again, wherever it is that we've been in a state of waiting. Perhaps we face a certain decision, as well as I'm getting it to clarify also in a physical, material way what it is that we've been moving through emotionally. You have here again, you're leading out with your very own card of the Major Arcana, and you understand, Aries, that once this transformation that is so much a matter of perception is moved through, you're waiting for yourself on the other line. Thank you so much for tuning in, dear Aries. Have a beautiful, beautiful month. It is your birthday month. Happy birthday to those of you who maybe sun sign Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you who've been following for quite some time now, I know you've been commenting here and there, and I read all your comments, and I'm so very touched. Thank you so much for your dear support through these months. Love and light to you all on this transformational journey. And I know some of you have been asking if I do personal readings, and I have personal services and the like, and I do. I do personal readings. I've just relaunched the live version of those, which we can do via Skype, via phone, as well as, right, I do pre-recorded readings, and there are variations in length. If you'd like a shorter reading, mini reading, about 15 to 30 minutes, that's the mini energetic assessment. You can take a look at that. And then, right, full-length readings, about 30, 40, 50 minutes to an hour ranging. Okay, and that's considered the full reading. Now, I also do other services. I do personal astrological reports that are in depth, about 13 pages, and I'll take a deep dive with your birth chart, detailing specifically focusing on soul path, purpose, calling. If that is something that you would like to take a deeper dive with, then by all means feel free to take a look at that service, and I have the links in the bio description box below, or you can just simply go to alchemyandyou.com, click services, and you can take a look from there at the personal readings and energetic and the astrological reports. I also do energetic alignment protocols. In addition to, I've just launched a new service. It is a mentorship session. So if you, let's say, are at a career shift, or you want to expand a certain business that you are already involved in, and I'm hearing specifically to make it more pleasurable, okay, there is, as I see it, a certain light that is to be cast by way of the birth chart. And for some of us, right, talking through that process with someone in be it again over Skype or the phone in a live sort of format can be conducive. So in that mentorship session, I'll take a look at your birth chart and we'll talk about it one-on-one in sort of overview what your propensities are, what your sort of greatest elemental propensities are. Do you have a lot of fire energy, a lot of water energy, a lot of air energy? We'll take a look specifically at your houses. If you've got your birth time, we'll also take a look at your signs, your planetary placements, any special configurations that may allude to specific skill sets and talents. This is launched as we speak. It is available on the website. I'm going to be holding a few sessions this month to sort of feel it out, so feel free to book there directly, and once you book, an email should come through and we can schedule a time. It's so very exciting. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Again, love and light to you all, and thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. I'm so very touched, and I wish you love and light on this transformational journey forward. Bye.